Hey guys, it's your brujacarrieliz here to do a quick little energy reading from my beautiful collective. You know what time it is. Grab your coffee, your tea, your wine, your weed, whatever it is that you need, and come hang out with me. All right, guys. It is the full moon. It's the night of the 4th. And if you see me like wearing the same thing and posting up readings in different days, like mind your business, okay? Spirit had me sit down for this moment and I cleanse my energy in between readings, and yeah, they're pulling on different energies for the collective, different messages that we need. So don't you worry your pretty little head about that. But we're gonna be here, we're present, we're listening, we're doing our thing, and yeah, come spend some time with me. And of course, keep in mind, guys, this reading is general. If you want to book your own personal reading, you're more than welcome to. My website is down below. So let's hop in. Let's see what messages the collective needs right now at this point in time. Yeah, for some of you, it's like that. It's like needing like a woosah. For some of you, they're just showing me like a rubber band. You're like a tightly wound rubber band that you keep spinning. And the thing is that the more pressure, like if you don't take time to release, if you don't take time to kind of stretch in a sense, like you will break. There eventually will come a point in time where you snap. So there's a need for some of you to remember that, to take care of yourselves, to put yourself first. Okay, so let's see what else, what's good. What messages my collective needs at this point in time. Yeah, it's funny, I'm hearing the sirens right now and I'm just like, yep. For some of you, like, if you don't put your health first, if you don't take care of you first, like, it's almost like spirit will hand your ass to you. They will sit you down and they'll be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? They're going to be like, you thought. You thought. Don't mind me. They want me to use an oil. I'm using the Archangel Fiery Wall of Protection oil for Archangel Michael. They also want me to use a Van oil. For some of you, it's like doors and opportunities are going to be opening up for you. And I feel like there's this need to amp or up your protection. You know what I mean? You're going to be having people around you that are kind of like, wait, why this person? Why do they get that? Why them? Why not me? It's like, because it's not your time. It's not your time. You know, have you ever been that person, collective, where you see other people like, they got this home, they got this relationship, they got this, they got that. And you've been super like, I'm so glad they got that. I'm so glad they got this. Like, that's so beautiful for them. It's like spirit is showing you these examples of how people are being blessed because they're like, your turn is coming. Your turn, your time is coming. Now, some people that aren't necessarily healed, they put this energy of like, why them? It's that hater, it's that haterade. They're drinking that haterade. They're just like, why them? Why do they deserve that? Blah, 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 blah. And they're in this negative cycle. And it's like, hold on. Pump your brakes with the negativity. It's like, just stay consistent on your healing. Stay consistent on your work. You don't have to pocket watch. You don't have to be in someone else's business. Spirit is literally showing you an example of if it's possible for them, it's possible for you too. And for some of you, if you're in that energy and that mindset of relationships, you are seeing other people in either healthy relationships or negative relationships, and it's a reflection of the work that you're doing, right? Same goes with business. Same goes with, you know, if you're uplifting people and you're wishing people well and you're supporting people, you're going to get that energy back. The energy that you pour out into the world, you're going to receive that back. Spirit is reminding you of that. So if you're out here being a hater in the world, you're going to be getting that negativity back to you. if you're out here spreading love, spreading kindness, you're getting that energy back to you. You know what I mean? Also, they're putting, especially with that rubber band reference, they're putting the I'm rubber, you're glue, whatever you say negative to me, like, sticks back to you, something like that. It's like when people are saying negative shit about you, right? It's like it bounces off of you. It bounces off of you. It goes right back to them. So whatever it is that you feel when people are, you know, have their icky energy, it's like it sticks back to them. And that's why they stay in this cycle of negativity. That's why they stay in this cycle of, you know, being a hater, because they're not willing to look at themselves in the way that they can love themselves more, they can grow, they can heal, they can take accountability. You know, they'd rather look at everybody else and what they're doing wrong. You know, they're quick to put their opinion out there, but they're not as fast to listen to, you know, how they can improve themselves, you know. Some people don't think they're wrong, and that's how they fail, you know. If you feel like you know it all, then it's like, okay, you can check out. Bye. Like, you've learned everything. You know everything, right? So like, why are you here? Why are you here, right? Because Earth is a school. We're here to learn. So if you feel like you know everything, then it's like, okay, so what are you doing here? What are you doing here? I'm pulling from the How to Love Yourself cards. With affirmations, I claim my inner power. Yeah, for some of you, you're needing to reclaim your power, your energy. The most recent reading that I've posted up was emphasizing that. Like, you need to reclaim your power. For some of you, that's what you're doing. For some of you, that's like, yep, I'm right on track. That's exactly what I'm doing, and I'm here to listen, to learn, to improve upon myself. And for others, it's like they just won't get that. They just won't get that. And that's okay. That's their journey. That's their path. That's what, you know, some people are here to be karmics. Some people are here to play that role out, you know? Focus on yourself. I claim abundance for myself right here and right now. I deserve to be prosperous. I deserve my good. Yeah, you deserve the love that you pour out to other people. You deserve that back in kind. And you have an abundance of love within you. And Spirit is saying, literally, the energy you put out is what you're going to be receiving in kind. I have abundance in all areas of my life. Yeah, it's like remembering that you're blessed in so many different ways. I get the sense that, especially like with Thanksgiving having passed by, some of you have really needed to sit with yourself, or some of you have sat with yourself and counted the ways that you are abundant, you are wealthy without having to buy it. You know what I mean? Like, we can surround ourselves with things. We have tons of things, right? We have, oh, I have this much jewelry, this many perfumes, this many, Those are things. Those are physical things. They can all go away tomorrow. But it's like, what is it that you have in your life that money can't buy? The love, the support in that space, in that sphere. What is it that you have? And how are you wealthy in that sense? And if you don't have that full love that you're seeking for, it's like, be grateful for the amount of support that you do have. Be grateful for the love that you have for yourself. Yeah, I'm abundant in all, I have abundance in all areas of my life. Yeah. Again, this card came out earlier. It says, I do not need to wait until I become perfect before I love myself. Loving myself is the quickest way to create a wonderful life. Yeah, you don't have to wait for nothing. As I learn to love myself, I become powerful. Yes, because you're recognizing your worth. You can love yourself as is. You don't have to wait for anyone's permission to do this. You don't have to anything. You just have to show up for yourself. The moment I am willing to change, it is amazing how the universe brings me what I need. Yeah. Yes. The way that once you set your mind up of like, I'm doing this, it's like things start shifting. The universe starts saying, bet, we got you. Like, And I think that Spirit is trying to remind you that if you take certain actions, certain steps, like they will catch you. You know, when you have to take these risks, when you have to take these leaps of faith, you know, the best lessons that we have are the ones that we learn from. So you're going to experience failures. You're going to experience making mistakes, but that's the best way you learn. When I was in cosmetology school, they always described mistakes or errors as discoveries. You're discovering what not to do. You're discovering more about yourself, how you handle and deal with pressure, how you handle and deal with criticism, how you handle and deal with, you know, I learned that I didn't do something the right way. I was trying to cut corners, and I'm going to do it the right way. That's what Spirit is reminding you of, that when you have these failures, when you have these mistakes, they're discoveries. Shift that mindset within yourself, right? Shift that mindset within yourself. On the backside, it says, I trust myself and the process of life. Yes, because Earth is a school. We are here to learn. We are spiritual beings having a human existence. I cannot stress that enough. You are made of stardust. You are, you know, not from here. For some of you, you really aren't from this planet, you know, and I just get that you're here to shift and create change. You're here to heal. You're here to help others. You're here to uplift humanity. And yeah, you need to remind yourself who the fuck you are. You know what I mean? You need to remind yourself who the fuck you are. Some of you are remembering. Some of you are like, yeah. Why was I dimming myself for so long? Why was I doing this? You know, you start questioning things like, really? Did I really? You're going to start having the gag reflex of like, I can't believe I settled. I can't believe that I let people talk to me that way. I can't believe I let people treat me that way. You're learning. Have grace for yourself and your healing and your path. Give yourself that grace. If you can give other people the benefit of the doubt, if you can give motherfuckers 1,000,000 chances, give yourself 1,000,000 chances. Thank you. That's my TED Talk. I attract prosperity with ease. I constantly receive incredible gifts from life. Yes. And you know what? Like, Spirit wants to bless you with little miracles every fucking day. Every day that we get up, every day your heart is still beating, every day that you get an opportunity to show up and show out in this world, please. Those are little miracles every fucking day. You receive incredible gifts every fucking day. Expect them. Expect amazing things every day. I say yes to opportunity and abundance. Yeah, it's you being open to receive. It's you being open to new things, to abundance. You are abundant in all areas of your life. And I'm telling you guys, your energy is shifting in that sense. I feel like if some of you have been bad with money, right? Like as soon as you get money, it's like it just all pours out. I feel like you're becoming better stewards of money. You're recognizing that this is a responsibility, and the way that money flows into your life and the way that it easily escapes is like, how are you handling it? How are you managing it? Spirit wants you to learn from those mistakes. Spirit wants you to learn and become better. In the last reading that I just did, we were talking about obviously not being so hard on yourself, but you know what? They're taking it out of my mind. I literally just went blank. Lord, we love when that happens, right? They're just like, let them watch that reading. They're like, we're moving on. Let them watch that reading. Okay. Well, watch the last one that says show up. Oh my God. It'll come to me. I know it will. It will. Well, hopefully. You know, when you channel messages, it's funny because some people are literally tarot readers. They read the cards and they know that. They know the meanings, they know whatever, but like a lot of times when I'm here, I'm channeling messages. Like it's literally just, I get these downloads, and for some people that get it, they're gonna get it. They're like, yeah, I know, I do the same thing. But for others, it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? But literally it's like, it's just kind of like having a conversation with Spirit, and I'm the voice box, and they're just like, okay, move on. Like they will literally wipe my mind and continue on. Like the messages that they want to show up, like when I sit here and I pray and I'm ready and my space is ready, right? And I'm here showing up for you guys to pass messages for the collective. That's how it is. They will pass on messages through songs. They will pass on messages through the cards, because some of you are evidence, like you need that physical, like evidence of the messages that you're receiving. But I could just sit here and pass along messages for you guys, and we could just have a whole hour-long conversation, and there's still messages from your guides, from your ancestors, from spirit that is showing up in this space for you. So sometimes that happens. They blink my mind and they're like, okay, move on, next. That's how it is. That's how channeling messages are. Like for me, it's not, I hear a voice. Sometimes for me, it's, I hear songs. Sometimes for me, it's, I get a visual in my head. Like they show, you know, a movie clip. They show something that I've seen on, you know, on my phone, on TV, on TikTok or whatever. Like they'll show me things in different ways and it's in my head, or they give me a message and I've just suddenly, I know that's exactly what I need to say. Like that is truth. It's a feeling. It's a gut feeling. And it's really kind of hard to describe, because I know some people are like, this is some woo-woo shit, whatever. But the spiritual people will get it. The people that are psychics and mediums, they will get it. Like it's different, you know? For some people, you're a medium and you physically see and hear, and the experience that you have is very, very physical when it comes to the other side. And for some people, it's literally just, you get that message and you know, like you motherfucking know that it's true. Yeah. And for others, you experience it by smell. Like you smell something, you smell cigar smoke, you smell gardenias, you smell different things, and you're just like, it sparks up a memory. It sparks up a message. Our gifts come in many different ways, especially those who are spiritually gifted, right? I feel like we show up in many different ways, and God has different missions for us, different purposes for us, the way that we show up creatively. You know, some people are really good with fucking numbers. Some people, like, I will say the most beautiful creativity I've ever seen is like people who build houses. It fascinates me. It does, because I'm just like, oh my God, the way that you see a space and it's nothing and you build something from it, and you just, they're building, they're creative, they're constantly like building and flowing, and it's like, it just goes. Some people don't have that vision. And what I'm saying, collective, is when you have vision, when you have purpose, when you're trusting your gifts, stay in that energy, stay in that lane, because spirit is blessing you with those gifts for a reason, because you're meant to do something with it. And not everyone is going to have the same gift. Not everyone is going to have the same, you know, energy and show up in that same space. And that's where it's like, yeah, surrender, surrender, surrender to who you are, surrender to your gifts. Oh, I love it. The star showed up again. Divine guidance. Yeah. You're like the cherry on top of the sundae. You're like the star on top of the Christmas tree. You are a blessing. You're here. Your energy is very magnetic. I feel like your energy like sizzles. Like when people are around you, it's almost just like a pulsing. It's like, collective, you can show up in a room and all eyes turn to you. And you may not even notice it, but there's a shift. When you show up, the energy shifts and changes. And people notice you, whether you like it or not. You know, some of you can be very shy. Some of you can be very like, you put an energy of like, I'm unapproachable. Like, don't fuck with me. Don't come near me. Like a black cat energy of like, like I bite. And I get that. I totally get having your space. That slip of regret. Some of you regret being so open. Some of you regret showing up in a world where people don't understand you. Where you being open and you being yourself and you sharing your energy, that you regret giving that energy to certain people. And that's what you're healing and processing. Ooh, because there are no coincidences. If I said something and it was like a big slip, Like, Spirit is like, oh, no, 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 no. We're going to address this. We're going to address that. Because why? Because they're in charge of the messages right here, right now. Like, I'm just the entertainment, okay? I'm just the interesting voice box. But, yeah, some of you have regretted showing up in those kinds of spaces to people. And that's why you carry this unapproachable energy. That's why you carry this resting bitch face. That's why you put this wall up, right? Because you don't want to be hurt in that way anymore, right? You don't want to be taken advantage of. You don't want to show up for the wrong people. Totally understandable. Totally get that. However, Spirit is still calling you to be yourself. Okay. So let's see. Messages that we need to know. I get too that you've had to learn from those types of people because they're just showing me like kind of like a snake, you know, like the snake that like bites its tail. Like, things are cyclical. Like, the experiences that we have with certain people, it's like as you level up, it's like you're learning and growing and building from those lessons, right? Because if you didn't learn those lessons before of who not to trust and who not to fuck with and people that are fake in your life, then when you experience that in a big capacity, it's like they want you to learn from smaller experiences, right? Or significant experiences, things that hurt, right? So that when it comes in a bigger scope and a bigger capacity, that you're able to handle that. Because some of you are meant to be seen and heard in a big way. Yeah, you have the keys, you have the knowledge, right? Spirit doesn't want you to give up. There are certain blessings that are just meant for you, and there are people that are going to want to take that away from you. There are people that are going to say you don't deserve that, and you have to stand up and be like, no, I deserve it. There are certain things you have to fight for in this world, right? Don't stay so focused on the things that you've lost. Stay focused on what you have right now. Because for some people, they have nothing to lose. You have a great deal to lose, collective. You have a great deal to lose. And that's why people try to come and get you. Because they see what you have. Because I just got the, you want a piece of me. I'm still of the rich and famous. You want a piece of me. Yeah. Take caution. I heard like, ten cuidado. But I get that this is not like be careful for you. This is Spirit is showing you red flags, yellow flags. They're showing you all the flags, right? They're showing you like who's good for you, who's not good for you. But truly, like, the way that you're protected, right? When people come for you, it's kind of like a caution sign. It's a warning sign. It's a slippery when wet sign. It's a you about to get yourself fucked up sign. Like, right? Like, you know them slippery when wet signs? It's like you're walking, you're thinking you're good and good, and then all of a sudden, whoo, it's like your feet get cut up under you. Like, you just, whoo. It's like a fucking cartoon with the banana peel and all. Yeah, for some people that mess with you, that try to like get at you, you do have a caution sign, a warning sign of like, don't fuck with me. Why? Because your ancestors and spirit guides will show them why you shouldn't have been messed with. You've been through a lot, collective. You really have been through a lot. And when spirit is like, oh my God, they're focused, they're on the right path, they're doing what it is that they need to do, they're not about to let someone fuck that up for you. They're not. They're just not. They really aren't. That's why it's like you come with the caution sign. Yes, when you're focused, when you're on point, when you're here. I'm sorry, I have to show off my nails because I love my nail girl. And she's a great blessing in my life, and I absolutely love her work. Support artists in any way, shape, or form. But yes, like, she always has the right vibe. Like, and she's great. Like, me and her are just watching Game of Thrones. Every time I go to her little studio, and like, it's so sweet. The way people bless her, the way her clients bless her, because she has her handle is Area 51 Nails. Like, I love when I find my weirdos. I love when I find people that vibe with me. Like, She really is like amazing. And yeah, guys, you are finding your people. I get that. You are finding your people, because if they're having me bring her up, and like, you're finding your people, you're finding people that love you, that appreciate you, that show up in your life in a positive way. And the people that haven't, it's like there's major caution signs, right? Major signs showing you to stay focused on you. Because why? Because they've got your back, you know? Okay. And they're not gonna let bad things happen to you while you're focused, right? And also, you're very resilient. You're very resilient. The ways that people have tried to throw you off course, the way that people have tried to distract you, hurt you, and they're just like, damn, we can't break this person. No, you fucking can't. You cannot break the collective. You just can't. And it goes back to the rubber band, because I see that like rubber band twisting. That's why it's so important for you, collective, to not break under pressure. And that's why you need to go back and center yourself and take care of yourself, and not let that energy build up and build up and build up and build up. Okay, but yeah, they're showing you are very resilient. Look at this. Dice, chance. It's so interesting too, because they're showing a rear view mirror, but like it's darkened out. Like, you're really not going to be looking at the past anymore. You've had experiences in the past that are dark, but I get that the future is very bright, and you're willing to take a chance on yourself. You're willing to take a chance on yourself. And Spirit's saying, go for it. Go for it. Take chances. Get a little bit uncomfortable. Get out of your comfort zones. There's a deck that they're pointing out for me for the traffic. Some of you are traveling. Be very mindful and careful when you're traveling. The traffic cone. There's a certain deck that they're wanting me to pull from. They're like, hold on. Ow! Over here dropping crystals and stuff. Look at my beautiful little wolf. It's obsidian, I believe. All right, let me see. There's a deck that is calling. It's the Evil Eye deck. Hold on, I just dropped another. I dropped my other crystal. Hopefully my cats don't get it. It's I think it's a moon. Yeah, it is. It is a, oh my goodness, is this labradorite? Some of you do need to get labradorite. Some of you do need to get labradorite. It's a stone of transformation. Some of you are transforming at this time, and you need that. You need that boost. You need that energy. Like I said, if I point out certain crystals, like with obsidian, labradorite, those are stones of protection, transformation. You need that in your life. You're going through shifts and changes. Some people are not going to like that. You're triggering the people that want to stay the same, want to keep you the same. Spiritual bath. Yes. Spiritual bath. Take a spiritual bath to break curses and remove any negative vibes that have been sent your way. Yes. I'm a big supporter of salt. I'm a big supporter of anything salty. But like going to the beach, going to the ocean, taking salt baths, Epsom salt, soak your damn self. You know what I mean? Literally, I just took a spiritual bath the other day that I used myrrh. Like I used the oil of myrrh, but I also did a salt bath with it, and I added other spiritual colognes and other things. It's like, use what you have at hand, right? Rosemary, beautiful, powerful energy to clear, cleanse, remove, protect. There's so many things that like you either have in home, or like you can quickly get at the grocery store that like quick, easy, like it'll help you out. Yes. Take a spiritual bath. Take a spiritual bath. Yep. What else? What else? Because like I said, it's almost just like all eyes are on you. When you walk into a room, not everyone that looks at you has good intentions towards you. Some people, like, yeah. You see how I stopped talking? Withdrawal. You are moving on past those who have issues with you. It no longer matters to you. And literally when I saw the hand, it was like, talk to the hand. Like literally it's like, ah! I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to see you. Like you're literally putting up this boundary for people that, you know, have just done too much. They have done too much. They no longer are going to bother you. It's no longer going to be significant in your life. Whereas in the past, it may have bugged you a lot. It may have bugged you a lot that people were trying to mess with you. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Yeah. Block removing. See, I love when I listen to spirit and like we get these messages, because it's like, this is what you need to hear at this point in time. Whatever was holding you back has been or is being removed. And what fell out is beautiful. Oh my God. Like literally, did we not just say this? The little spread that I just got, sun protection. Yes. Some of you need to go out in the sun. Literally, you're a plant. Make sure you get enough water and sun and go outside. Fucking be in nature. Damn. But literally, sun protection. Let the rays of the sun clear away any negative energy. And you may be feeling at this time. Whoa, if I could read. Literally, this is reminding me of like this morning, I was at the beach. I was literally at the beach with my fucking little, like, you know, I had my bathing suit on. It was chilly, okay? For Florida, it's chilly. The wind was doing its thing, but my toes were in the sand. I took a little dip in the water and I was just out there reading my book and soaking in the sun. And you know what, too? Put that damn sunscreen on, because even with the clouds, you're gonna get some sun. But yes, it's so healing to be out in nature. Some of you need to do it. You know, our ancestors, they used to sit out in the sun and greet the sun in the morning. If you can't wake up that early, then I get it, totally understand it. But make sure that you find ways to greet the sun, spend time in the sun, 10-15 minutes a day at least. You're a little plant, like water yourself. Make sure that you're having that, because the sun is cleansing. Kind of like how like old school practices of like doing laundry, how all those white sheets, you'd go ahead and hang them up and they just get lighter and brightened up within the sun and they smell amazing. That's you too. Like put yourself out in the sun. Like I said, you have a lot of eyes on you. It's like a fucking psychic, right? Public eye, yeah. You're being watched by multiple people who don't have your best interests at heart. Exactly. Bingo. Target again. It's like people have eyes on you and they target you because like they feel like you're an easy target. They feel like they can. But what they don't know is literally like they're gonna get the ass whooping of their lifetime, because I'm just seeing like a belt. Like, have you ever seen someone like go like with a belt? I don't know. Some people will. But that's what I get. It's like spirits just like, they're cracking their knuckles. They're like, we're fucking ready for them. I'd be running if I were them, because I don't want that ass whooping. Candle magic, yes. Someone has been doing candle magic on you, and as the flame burns, their energy increases. Yeah. I get collective to counteract that, right? If you feel like people are doing work against you, right? Because you can look up spiritual attacks, the energy that you get from that. You could be feeling sad, depressed, low, when that's not normally you. And I get it, we have seasonal depression and all that, but there are certain signs when you have spiritual attacks. And that's why you're saying take a spiritual bath. And also these people that have this hate towards you or this animosity towards you, or they're trying to put you down, like you're having a wall come down on them. Literally, like spirit is removing whatever blocks they're trying to place on you. It's like as quickly as they're trying to do stuff to you, it's like they're being met with a wall, a brick wall. What I just got to is like, if you're just walking, it's almost just like these big bodyguards behind you, like, no, like, fuck that. That's just what I got. It's like you have this wall around you of protection that they cannot break through. As much as they try and poke the bear, like, eventually they're gonna get that bite back. They're gonna get that clap back. So for some of you, it's doing a reversal candle. For some of you, it's doing cord cuttings, of cutting and clearing. Some of you doing a candle to San Alejo, to remove these enemies from your life, to get them away from you. There's so many different candles you can do, honestly. For some of you, it's literally throwing their shit right back at them and not having no fucking, you know what I mean? Because as witches, we do what? We heal, we throw shit back at them, right? How can you heal if you can't hex? How can you hex if you can't heal? Like, they go hand in hand. We use both hands. So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, don't be afraid to give people a taste of their own fucking medicine. Why? Because maybe if they weren't fucking bitter and Robitussin, then they wouldn't have to deal with their own shit. I just saying, you fling shit, you get shit thrown back at you. I just saying. Anyways, I get the sense of like you washing your hands from people. Like you just being like, it doesn't fucking matter anymore. Fuck them. Why? Why? Because they do not have access to you. That's why these people be salty. They stay watching, but they're salty as fuck. Because you're about to win big, baby. I heard jackpot 777. I hear that ting, 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 ting. For some of you, literally, you might be winning the lottery. For some of you, it's literally like you're gambling a little bit, and then all of a sudden you win the jackpot, and you're like, I'm good. I'm done. Like, I'm walking away. Like, I'm taking my winnings and walking away. Yeah, let me know, guys. But Rainbow, massive success is coming to you after you release someone toxic from your life. Yes. Removing the people that do not have your best interests at heart. That's what it is. You win. You win when you lose people like that. So let people continue doing their shit. Because watch, they're about to get it right back. But who am I, right? But who am I? Some of you, like, because I just hear DMX in my head right now. Some of you literally, like, you have people that on the other side that are like, they're very rough around the edges. But when I tell you it comes to protecting you, like, don't fucking play with my baby. It's that energy. It's that, like, you about to get barked at. It's that, like, they give Doberman vibes. They give, like, this is not something cute and fluffy to play with and pet. No, like, they are not to be fucked with. And that's just what I get. Like, you walk around with like a guard dog around you. Like, it's, and not to say that your ancestors are dogs or your spirit guides or whomever, but when I say that every step that you take forward, like, you're so protected that, like, literally anyone that tries to step to you, it's like, boom, it just gets sent right back immediately. Or it's like, boom, karma just hits them. Yeah, it's one of those things, collective, that, like, and some people don't learn. Some people don't learn. They just stay doing the same bullshit over and over again. And it's like, really? It's like their patience is limited. You know, their patience is limited. They're kind of just like, can I, I'm just gonna go get them now. It's like, ooh, about to get their ass bit. We have freedom. See, like I said, freedom. I love it. Some of you may have loved swinging as a child. That back and forth energy, it was very soothing to you, but like feeling free, like feeling like, I don't know if you guys ever remember like swinging as a little kid and just like jumping off the swing and just being like, woo, here we go. I mean, you're either about to break your ankles, you're about to just go flying, or like you make a great like landing. But either way, it's that feeling of like freedom when you're free before the oh shit moment of going down. Yeah, there's something about that you love that energy, that you're in that space right now, that you're free. You don't have to worry about people holding you back. Like, you're just doing you. That's a beautiful space to be in. We also have hope. We have the candle here. Hope, clarity. Oh, okay. Well, I'm dropping cards now. I know we have a huge stack here. Let me see. Hope, clarity, guidance. Let's see. Yeah. You know what, collective? It's because you've dealt with people that, and the thing is that you were meant to deal with these people too. You dealt with people that were very arrogant, prideful, that were vain, that were tricksters, that were very deceptive, and you felt like you were depleted. You felt like you gave and gave and gave and gave and gave, and it's like it was never enough. Your emotions, you were tapped out. And the thing is that, collective, you still have hope. Spirit is still guiding you. You're breaking free from this energy, this hurt, this pain, right? And you're about to step out into a new path, a new union, a new opportunity. So let people miss out on you. Let people miss out on you. I'm going to show you. You have vain, arrogant, prideful. Yeah, some people's pride, right? If people have been too prideful, right? They've messed up, they've rejected you, they've hurt you in some kind of capacity or form, and they could not say sorry. Let their pride and ego eat them up from the inside out. Because they will. They recognize, it's like they know that they met the right person, right? This is a fated encounter, right? It's like if you were a blessing in someone's life and they were just a trickster, they were deceptive, they were a player, they were, you know, they hid behind a mask. You showed up authentically and they played games, right? Let people miss out on you, right? When they see you, when they see your light, because literally this is a big ass neon sign. You're like, boom, X marks the spot. And it's like, you could have been everything that they asked for and still they chose to play games. Still they chose to fuck it up, right? Because their energy is very dark in these cards. They have sacrifice. We have emotions here. We have calm before the storm. You see, there's a shift in this energy that happens here, the calm before the storm. You're releasing because some storms come into our life to clear paths, right? Think of it like a tornado. It takes everything that comes in its pathway, clears it out. As destructive as that is, it clears the pathway. Self-sacrificial, exhausted, depleted, emotions, feelings, purging, overwhelmed. You were overwhelmed by how much you gave and gave and gave to this person and it wasn't enough. Why? Because they didn't feel like they were enough. This is someone that you were dealing with that was insecure, that was very prideful, that could not put their ego aside, that could not put that energy aside to love and be open to receiving love. They wanted to play games. They wanted to hurt you. And in that capacity, they won. They may have won that battle, but they did not win the war. They could not break you. They could not take that light away from you. You're still here. You're free from this energy, by the way. I'm just letting you know, collective, you're free from this energy. Spirit is here to acknowledge the past because you may have gone through darkness to find yourself, to find that you are that light in that darkness. And sometimes that's how people meet you, that through their darkness, they see you as a light. And they can either be led by you or they can try to snuff out your light. But either way, your light is not going to be snuffed out. So let people ruin themselves. Let people find what they missed out on. Because the way I see that you've purged this person, let this go, you've done the healing work, you've felt all of the emotions that you've needed to feel, and now you've released it, it's kind of just like, okay. Look at this. Union and open road. The shift. The shift, collective, right? Why? Because you're open to abundance. You're open to new opportunities. Your roads are open. Didn't I start off with the oil, Archangel Michael, the fiery wall of protection, and Van oil? Good luck, protection, and road opener. Yeah. Your roads are opening. You're protected as you move forward. You have a union. For some of you have love coming in your life. For some of you, you have better opportunities coming into your life. Things falling into place for you. My nose is itching because I'm like, I can feel it. I can feel it. It's coming. It's coming. You got to address sometimes the darkness, the things that you've experienced in the past, knowing that your feelings were valid, but you're free. You're breaking free from that, collective. That's what, I get it. Because I got the song, yeah, I'm free, free falling. Yeah, collective, you're free falling. If any of you have ever like gone skydiving, take it from someone who's afraid of heights, but just like a little daredevil, like just go live your life, because I mean, we're only here for so long, but there's a point where you're just free falling, and it is the most peaceful, is the scariest thing ever, but it is the most peaceful thing. And I remember when I was up there, when we were like on the edge of the plane, this little plane, and my feet were hanging out, and I was looking, I was just like, oh my God, this must be what angels see. Like, this is so beautiful. I was like, well, I mean, I could meet my maker while we're falling. However, I'm gonna enjoy the ride. And that's the thing. That's the beauty in life. Sometimes you have to take those leaps. Sometimes you have to do scary ass fucking things. But it's all in the perspective that you have. You can be terrified the whole way saying, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this. Like, but you're still doing it. I mean, it's in the perspective. You could think that this is beautiful while other people would think this is fucking pure terror. It's all in your perspective, right? You can be fighting it the whole way, or you could just free fall, and you could just surrender. You could just give in. Oh, it's just like, they just put the word delicious in my head. Like, it's going to be delicious when you fall into the love that you're meant to be experiencing. It's gonna feel very delicious. That's just what I heard. Like, it's like putting chocolate on your tongue. Like, it's the taste, it's the experience, it's the melting. Like, anyways, we're gonna stop right there because they're making it very like sexual, but yeah, you guys get it. You guys get it. It's like that. Okay, let's see. Messages. The collective's highest and greatest good. Do they need anything from this deck? I mean, maybe I'm just shuffling for shits and gigs, right? All right, we got one card coming out. What? King of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, are we leveled up? Collective, are we leveling up? Are we just... Oh, I forgot. I had the deck upside down. We have the Ace of Swords. Ooh, truth, victory. What is this? Your level up is a huge victory, by the way. Let me just say, it's a huge victory. It's like, you're being announced, because they're showing me in like times of like, they're showing me like a castle, and like when people would come to like a certain gathering, social event or whatever, they would announce people like Lord and Lady, blah, 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 blah. Like, they're announcing you, like Spirit is announcing you. You're wearing a crown of victory, You're winning. Oh my God, I'm over here dropping shit. Queen of Pentacles. I'm telling you, there's a match that comes in. Guys are a match. Oh my God. You guys are a match. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. There's someone that speaks their truth. This is being manifested. Because you're in your power, this is coming together. This is coming together. This is coming together. Take things slow. Slow and steady, easy does it, right? If there's things that you feel like they're rushed, or you feel like people are love bombing you, that's not the one. And you have choices, collective. You have choices. You have the lover here. The lover is here. Yeah, it's do not settle for less. It's that wait for the right moment. Wait for the right person. Wait for the right person. Woo, can we say that 5 times fast? Wait for the right person. Yeah. For some of you, this could be like intimidating, or you feel like you want to just close yourself up and be like, nope, I'm good. Putting myself back in the cocoon. I don't want to fly. I don't want to change. I don't want to transform. I don't want to be a butterfly. Like, so it's just like too fucking bad. Too fucking bad. Yeah, and that's the thing. You have the capacity to love. You're very psychic. You're very in tune with your emotions, with your abilities, collective. Wow. Some people that were cold with you, this King of Swords is here. People that were cold with you are really like, the tower's about to crash on them. The people that did not treat you right, the people that were cold, calculated, because you were very loving and kind. And now that you're in your power and you're no longer holding yourself back, it's like the ways that they were trying to knock you off your throne, right? Things are going to come crumbling down, and they're being blocked. They're being removed from your life because there was indecision, there was confusion there. The things that are confusing, they're being cleared from your life, right? You have the star. I'm a motherfucking star. Yes. People are going to be watching you heal. They're watching you heal. They're watching you level up. And that's it. Their tower comes crumbling down because they built it off of lies. They built it off of being disingenuous. They're being blocked out of your life. Maybe you have this person like blocked on like social media, on the phone, whatever. Like they cannot even come back in to apologize. They're just going to watch. And I say that because, you know, I got the 4 eyes, but like they're gonna watch because it's multiple people. It's multiple eyes watching you. It's not just like a pair of eyes. It's multiple eyes watching you. They're gonna watch as their plans to destroy you have come crumbling down, right? You have this new opportunity and you have a match coming in for you, collective. It's very powerful. This victory is a major win for you. Okay, we're gonna pull from Archangel Michael and we'll leave it as is, okay? And of course, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and if you wanna book your own personal reading, you're more than welcome to. My website is down below. That's the only way I book, at thebrujacarchronicles.com. For the OGs who know, that used to be my Instagram handle. I used to start off with that, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna show up as is. I'm brujacarrieliz. My name is Carrie Liz Carrieliz in Spanish. But yeah, I'm gonna show up as is, guys, and like here I am, baby. Sent, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Oh my gosh, some of you may like real old school songs too. Yeah, embrace your life purpose. I'm guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Yeah, collective, I'm telling you. You're leveling up into this energy that your money's going to be good, your love's going to be good. Like you're leveling up as a whole. Why? Because you're trusting the process of healing. You're letting shit go so that better things can come in. And when I tell you that calm before the storm, it's like, one thing that I remembered from like living in Okinawa was before typhoons come in, you see a million little dragonflies and they're low and they're swarming low and it's like they're moving. Pay attention to animals, especially during storms, especially during, you know, those kind of natural disasters, because they kind of show you and lead you where to go. But I'm just getting this heavy movement, collective, that people have had warning signs of not to mess with you, not to fuck with you. They've gotten warnings, they've gotten chances, and spirit, at the end of the day, they've had it. Like, they've been given chance and chance to be like, let me correct my ways. They haven't gotten the message, and spirit's just like, we're getting rid of this shit right now. Alrighty, let's see. Goodness, yeah, make a decision. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you toward your own joy. You deserve it. Yeah, exactly that. You have choices, you have options. And when I tell you that the past would love to come back and fuck shit up again, they would. They would not come back with good intentions. But you have people with good intentions coming into your life. So that's why they're saying, make a decision, choose yourself, or choose wisely the people that you have coming into your life in the capacity of friends, co-workers, lovers, you know, different people that you're going to be working with. Choose wiser. Also, your loved ones are safe. Let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I'm looking after them. Yes, again, with that protection. Spirit has always been there to protect you, to guide you, to help you out. Whenever you've needed help, they've stepped in. So if you need help, ask for that divine intervention. Ask for that divine help, right? But if not, they're going to let you play things, you know, they're going to let you do your thing because they trust in you that you're going to make the wise choice, that you're going to be there. And this is what it is, collective. Regain your focus, right? If people have tried to throw you off track, you're regaining your focus. You're showing up authentically. You're not letting people, you know, throw you off balance. And sometimes that takes being in solitude. Sometimes that takes focusing in on yourself and healing yourself and purging and feeling all the things and doing the hard work, right? So that when you come out of it, you're 10 times better for it because you took the time to heal. You took the time to address whatever it is you needed to address. and you learn to release and let that go instead of holding on to it and letting it change you and letting it make you be bitter. You know, there's some people that they hold on to their pain in the past and the past and the past and the past, and they can't let it go because it's so hurtful, it's so painful, it lives with them every day. They relive it, they relive it, they relive it. And what Spirit is saying is acknowledge it, feel it, process it the way that you need to process it, and learn to let it go. Forgiveness is not a gift for other people, like, oh, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive. No, it's for yourself so that you can release that, because that anger, that rage, that hurt inside of you is poison. It poisons you. It hurts you. That's why I'm like fully convinced that a lot of people that have issues with their heart, like they get heart disease, I mean, I get it. It's like external factors and sometimes hereditary things, but I truly get that heartbreak can kill you. The hurt and pain that you go through in life, if you hold on to that poison, that anger, it literally like shows up in a physical sense in your body. Release that, let that go so that you can heal, so that you can live a better life, so that you can be happy, so that you can start over again, right? Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. Yeah, you need to learn that balance. You need to stay grounded and remember that you are protected. Remember that you are a child of the divine, that you're loved, you're supported, you're here for a reason and you're needed. Yeah. Welcome abundance into your life. Like I said, when I saw that 777 and that cha-ching, 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 yes, you're getting ready to cash in on something. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. And that's why the mindset that you have about your finances, the way that you're a steward with the money that comes into your life, learn about finances, learn how to be a better person financially, learn how to pay off your debts, learn how to take care of money, and money will take care of you. And I also got, as a hot tip, to speak to your money, right? Speak to your money, because it is energy, it is frequency. What you send out comes back to you. All right, guys, this is where I leave you, sending you lots of love, and bye. See you on the next one.